welcome back to Night's Treks. I'm Deidre.
I'm Darius.
And we are here at Universal Orlando Resort at Universal Studios for Halloween Horror Night Scare Zone updates. Now, I know we just did a live doing this, but maybe you don't have an hour and a half to sit through the live. Maybe you just want to see quick, to the point, all the scare zones, construction updates, and food booth construction updates. So, that's what we're going to do today. Quick video, let's get started. We're here in the front of Universal Studios. This is going to be the Dr. Oddfellow's Oddities. Combination of all of the other 4 scare zones come together right here in the front of the park for the opening ceremonies. We've even got trusses around the front gates. I've never seen them that close. So, ladder over there, or actually stairs. Really some stairs to get everybody up there to the top so they can scare you from up there. Lighting, fog machines. It's going to be a great time here in the front of the park. Continuing on with the front of the park, here in front of the Betty Boop and Hello Kitty store is a continuation of the Dr. Oddfellow Scare Zone. So I feel like this is going to bleed into the next scare zone, which is the Zodiac, because we've got a bunch of signs, Zodiac signs here. And a lot of push pedals. They're all numbered so that Dr. Oddfellow can push the pedals as his heart desires to scare us. I love that there's a bat. I love the purple and black coloring with a little bit of red and orange. And I love that the tires look like spider webs. These are actually speakers, so it's going to be very loud over here. We've got fog, and of course, we've got some cool lighting, but only a couple of those are pointed over here. The other 2 are pointed over there, so I feel like these scare zones bleed together.
I honestly feel like this year's event is going to be pretty loud. With the big subwoofers that they have here,
it's gonna be intense, which I feel like that's how it should be.
I think so too. And then plus what you have going on right here in front of the park, it's gonna be insane.
You've got the oddities, but then you've got these symbols that lead us right into the Dark Zodiac Scare Zone. Why are there locks on this? Okay, let me be nosy. Let me see what I can see inside. Okay, so it's gonna open up, it looks like, for a scare actor to come out and scare you. I don't see any wiring for a switch, like a foot pedal, but there's a fog machine. So, definitely some good scares happening here. You notice how they can open? And then there's a fog machine. And so I think this is going to be a scare actor popping out at you.
I think this is going to get me the most. I'm pretty sure. I'm just going to be walking, right? Like, I know I'm going to see them there, but I'm going to forget just that quick that they're there.
Well, we're not used to there being scare actors right here.
Right.
They're usually over there way by the front, and then it doesn't start again until usually right here. So it's going to be bleeding into both.
Like, especially how the way my brain works, it's going to be like, you weren't there last year.
They weren't there. They're never there. It's fine. The newest addition to the Dark Zodiac Scare Zone are these huge banners. Oh my gosh, it's so big. Hang on, let me get over here. Maybe the glare won't be as bad. That's a little better. All right, these 2 poles right here are propane. Well, they're not propane, but there's a little propane thing up top, so we're gonna have fire coming out of these for sure. It looks like this is something for a scare actor to stand on, and then they can pull on that pole. This part over here will come up. I'm hoping this is just a big moving piece. This will be really fun. They've added some steps for the scare actor. And then there's one more piece over there kind of like this, but there's nothing big in the middle. I wonder if they're gonna pull out a big piece from backstage to put in the middle. Remember when they had like the catwalk for this scary modeling thing?
I think so.
Yeah, because this is very empty still.
I mean, we still have what, 2 weeks before?
No, we have 9 days. No, 10 days.
Oh, well.
Yeah, probably be something in the middle here. And another reason I'm saying that is because look, they've got fog, but then there's just nothing. So they're not just gonna fill it with fog. There's gonna be something in the middle here. Cannot wait for that. This is the other piece that is here. It looks like that tube right there might also be fire. Unsure if that's propane or not, but there's definitely a loudspeaker here. Oh yeah, and a foot pedal too. So another great area. This is right here in front of the dinosaur, Triceratops. But it looks like Jurassic Park Tribute Store is going to stay for at least part of Halloween Horror Nights. And honestly, it fits. It's scary, okay? That one room is pretty scary.
If you think about it, it kind of fits the whole jungle theme over there as well.
It does. It kind of bleeds into the jungle. That is our next scare zone. I know this is an HHN update video, but in case you haven't been around for a few weeks, Mel's Drive-In has been under construction. We're hoping it's back open by HHN so we can have Mel's Die-In again. And also the Starbucks is under construction, so it is now right here beside and kind of inside Cafe La Bamba. This is the jungle scare zone. If you're following Dr. Oddfellow's timeline, this will be the first place you're going to want to hit up. This is set in the 1920s. Dr. Oddfellow has crashed into a jungle. He's after the golden glowing skull. That's like the beginning of his journey to becoming immortal, to conquering the Zodiac world. That's a different realm.
Not me.
No, the Zodiac scare zone. So like this is 1920s. I think that's 1940s. But right after this, 1939 is over there, I think. Anyway, this is the beginning. It's where he finds the skull. It's where he makes his cane of souls. He finds cannibals and creatures in the jungle, turns them into oddities, ships them over to Shipyard over there by Pier 41. We'll go there in a few minutes. And this is really a scary, creepy scare zone anyways, and the jungle theme takes it to the max. There's cobwebs, huge spiders, bats, and I'm surprised we don't see any snakes, I'll be really honest.
At least not yet.
They're still adding stuff.
No,
it's gonna be super creepy.
You spoke too soon.
No, do you see a snake over there?
I mean, I'm saying in general, you probably spoke too soon.
All right, let's go find out. We have found his campsite. There are ginormous bats in the trees in the jungle here.
And if I'm not mistaken, this is his parachute harness right here.
Oh,
his parachute.
Yeah, he crashed, and there's his, yeah. So definitely a survival situation. And there's dinner. Yummy.
You see, there might be adding something else too.
Oh, what is it?
You see on the trees?
Oh wow, yeah. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. There's like metal stuff in the trees, so they're definitely going to be adding some more stuff. This is not done yet. Watch it be a snake.
I was like, I think you might have spoke too soon.
Watch it be like a big old boa constrictor snake. Big spider over there. And a huge spider over here.
Where are you? Huh?
Yep, that's gross. We wanted to show you before we left the Simpsons area. It looks like these monolith things with all the carvings in them are going to lead to a huge bar over here. And it looks like this is where the pizza fries are going to be this year, since the pizza company is all under construction with Kids Zone. On our way over to the next scare zone, we found this food booth. This is the one that last year was kind of over by Kids Zone, and it had the steak and cheese or something like that. Do you remember that? Yeah. So now it's over here, right on the little circle here as you go over to Simpsons or you go over to the Nightmare Fuel show. We're not sure what's going to be at it. There's no menus on the boards yet. Just a cool booth. We have made it to Diagon Alley, and this area right here, not the guy with the stroller, but this just general area is where there's going to be some Death Eaters. They've got a stage, and underneath they've got fog and lighting. There's also a little bit of props and stages in Nocturne Alley, which is so dark that we can't show you. This is the other one you were talking about over here by the Fountain of Fair Fortune. There's just that one box. Then over there, just a couple, but there's definitely a speaker here and some lighting underneath. So it'll be that good green lighting. And is that a fog machine? I think it is. So there's actually a lot of spots here for the Death Eaters then. And then that's a speaker, yeah. So, right out here by the night bus and the fountain. If you go over by the jacket potato stand, there are a couple more boxes here. This is a speaker, definitely. There might be a fog machine underneath that, or some lighting. I don't see any cords though, going directly to the box, so something new and different this year is going to be a bar, like a free pour bar, right over there. And it's going to be a Peacock. So it's a bar presented by Peacock, the streaming service. And they're gonna have a David S. Pumpkin, like a meet and greet or a show or something. So right there on that pier, it's gonna be the entrance right across from King's Cross. So there's King's Cross. And here's the entrance to the Peacock Bar with David S. Pumpkins. And this leads us directly to Shipyard 32, right over here in San Francisco. Oh look, they're done with construction on the food cart. That trolley looks so nice. So you remember all the creatures that Dr. Oddfellow found in the jungle and then took over the Zodiac symbol realm? Well, he made creatures, he shipped them to San Francisco, he owns a warehouse here, and the creatures have gotten out. I don't know why he would ship live creatures, but they broke out of all of their crates and they're terrorizing San Francisco. Just finished this trolley food stand. Oh, they've got mochi ice cream and an Asian chopped salad.
Cantonese cinnamon sugar donut stick.
Vegetable egg roll. Nice.
Strawberry mochi.
Strawberry mochi.
Oh, there's the egg roll. Okay.
Yeah. So that's not a part of the scare zone. It's just a new addition to San Francisco, but it's still cool. All right. Oddfellow Trading and Imports. There's the dock. And here's what happens whenever you try to ship your oddities. So there's gonna be people everywhere dressed as creatures. This right here is held together with like fabric so a scare actor can get in there. I'm sure there will be scare actors back here. Maybe even up there. I don't know how they would get up there though. There's no safety harness, so maybe not up there. But that right there is a door. And we'll show you what's around the front of this. Oh yeah. Oh look, I see a hand. You guys see that hand in there? Oh, it's already creepy. Oh no.
He's got blood on his hands.
He's got blood on his hands. Oh, they got him. They got the guy. Oh, he's getting pulled in. Oh no. That box over there may look like wood, but it's actually just fabric. So there will be a scare actor in there to get you from this side and from this side, and then if I remember correctly, from the other side as well. And then one more crate that looks like it could contain something sinister. There's a foot pedal and a speaker. The door to get in is right there.
I think they might add a couple more elements.
To me, it seems like a great scare zone right now. I mean, they could add more, but this one looks pretty good.
I think this is the first scare zone so far that we saw where they actually have like a prop, like or a human.
A dead body.
Yes. Yeah, a dead body of like a prop, a human.
If you are here at Universal Studios during the day, during HHN season, you'll see a lot of things covered by trash bags, and those are dead bodies to come out at nights.
Yes.
Okay, over here across from Fast and the Furious, we've got the Chucky food booth. We don't know what's going to be here again. They haven't released the menus. We're hoping when this guy gets his team member preview that we'll be able to see some food menus. I know they have the Taste of Horror right now, out of our price range for one. For two, I have like food stuff, allergies and stuff that I can't eat a lot of things. So it's not worth it for us. But we really want to know what's on each menu to tell you guys. So as soon as those menus drop, we'll let you know. Okay, we are back by, well here, let me just show you. The restrooms, the arcade. Used to be a smoking area here before they consolidated it down to just one in the park. But look at these. Oh, there was one hiding. What? Oh, I love that. Look at these, how cool. I don't know if they're gonna actually drive these into the scare zone. Yeah, they're gonna drive these into the scare zone. Look, this is the Blood Slayer car. They're gonna pair that with the motorcycles that we'll go see in just a second. What's this, Teen Confessions? Oh, comic book, it's gonna go by the comic book store because the tribute store this year is gonna be in New York and it's gonna be a comic book store, a horror comic book store. Let's see what we got in the Blood Slayer gang car. Lots of rappers. And what is this? Ooh, it's covered in blood. And cigarettes covered in blood. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And then there's something covered in here. So whenever there's something covered for Halloween Horror Nights, what is it? It's a dead body. So this is the Vamp 69 scare zone in New York. There's a vampire gang, Oddfellow.
Is it called Blood Slayers?
Blood Slayers, I think that's right.
Okay.
So Dr. Oddfellow has taken charge of this gang, and he's like, hey, go feast on everybody at this music fest, and it's a massacre. And there's cool motorcycles and street gangs and like roadies and musicians, and we're hoping for cool music with the blood and gore.
And chaos.
Lots of chaos.
Chaos everywhere.
We've got pants and a boot. And you know what that means. You know what's under here? Dead body. Dead body. Dead body. Okay, so that was the last scare zone. Now we're gonna talk about food booths and how The Last of Us is kind of taking over New York. All right, and then over here in Sting Alley, again, Last of Us has taken over. There's no menu, but it's really cool. Let's go do a look through. And I'm gonna talk the entire time because there are a lot of copyright music things. Ooh, this is new from even last time we were back here. They have a cool tarp. That's nice to shade this. I'm assuming mixed drink in like a slushie machine. And then the food booth is over here. And this is actually the way you're gonna walk through. Last year I know it was different. You went in from this way. This year the exit is right here. It's gonna spit you right out into this scare zone, so hold on to your drinks. And then you're back in Vamp 69. Yes.
It's insane how like you're going to be going in, thinking you're going to be fine, but really you're just being let right back out into an area you thought you were safe from.
You gotta hold your drink. So there's a couple of these booths around the Vamp 69 area, and it's supposed to be like a music festival, like Woodstock. So we're not sure if these are actual food booths or if they're just gonna be places where scare actors are. I'm seeing some props with like blood and guts and stuff. So I'm assuming this is not going to be real food. Oh no, I see a pot with blood on it. That's disgusting. I can't like put the camera in there to show you guys, but just trust me, it's disgusting. This is not a real food booth, guys, sorry. All right, we're on the outskirts of New York now. And there's a couple of food booths here by Central Park. We've got a Yeti food booth. Looks like he's attacked and tried to eat some of this food in here. And then we've got, I mean, no signage yet, but this is obviously Surfer Boy Pizza. And we're hoping for some pineapple pizza. Well, one of us is hoping for pineapple pizza. I know you're not, but I'm super excited. If you didn't know, the rides are open during HHN. So the plan is that Rip Ride Rocket, this ride right here, The Mummy, and Men in Black will all be open until 2 a.m. all night long. Then Gringotts and Transformers, the plan is for them to stay open until 11 p.m. The last cool food booth that we have right now anyway is Stellar Bar. We're thinking this is gonna be Stranger Things, like maybe the roller skating theme is very 90s. So there's also a couple of these food trucks around. Midway Delights, hoping for some corn dogs from this baby. We are checking out the Red Coconut Club, soon to be the Dead Coconut Club. We've got lighting, got some fog up top. Oh, is he gonna be nosy and peek in the window? I think he is. Ah, nothing yet. Okay, all right. And those are your food booths, scare zones, and miscellaneous construction updates. I'm most excited for, okay, I'm excited for everything, but if I was to pick something like food-wise, probably the Peacock bar, because David S. Pumpkins is gonna be there. I'm super excited. The Peacock bar will be good because it's a free pour bar. It's not the mixed sugary drinks and they just add ice, so.
Yes, so that's something I'm looking forward to. But food is like low on my totem pole.
What's high on your totem pole for HHN?
Drinks.
All right. Nice. We're on the same page with the drinks. You said the Stranger Things house?
Stranger Things house is what I'm looking forward to.
House I'm looking forward to is the Yeti. I feel like it's going to be the winner this year. Their original IPs are always really good. Like last year, oh god, I'm getting hot and I can't think.
Dead Man's Pier.
Dead Man's Pier last year, the winner by a surprise.
Like I think a lot of people actually really like that house a lot.
Yeah, so looking forward to the originals, looking forward to the drinks, looking forward to the scare zones, and Dr. Oddfellow looks really cool in the one picture they released of him. So it should be a fun time. And I think we're only going to do one more update before.
Yeah, and then everything will just be open.
Next Friday. That's crazy. We'll see you guys in the fog. Thank you so much for trekking with us. Thank you to our channel members. We appreciate you so much. If you like this video, hit subscribe, hit like, hit the bell, comment down below, share with your friends. Any interaction you can give this video really helps. And if you really, really like this video, or you really, really like us and you want to hang out a lot more, because channel members get videos first, then become a channel member today. We'd love to have you as an exclusive trekker. And we'll see you real soon.
Yeah.
Bye.